guys, it's Lily, and today I wanted to show you something new that has just arrived, and I'm absolutely in love with it. So I think if you've seen any of my recent videos, you might have heard me talk about my issues with traveler's notebooks and how I haven't been able to find a good traveler's notebook cover that I felt like I could use for a planner. My sort of options are synthetic leather, which are very difficult to find. I haven't actually found any, sort of like leather look covers that seemed, worth considering. Or fabric, which is quite popular, but I don't really feel like, for me, somehow fabric doesn't seem like rugged enough to use as a planner cover. I've got a few fabric traveler's notebooks covers that I use just as notebook covers for individual notebooks, but I haven't seen anything sort of that I would want to use as a planner cover. Until now, when I found on Instagram, somebody posted a picture of a Lovedoki traveler's notebook. And I was intrigued by this because I really like the Lovedoki ring planners, and I'd never heard of a Lovedoki traveler's notebook. And so I asked her where she got hers, and she recommended this shop in the Netherlands. And then after that, I found on Etsy there's another shop called Love by Gabi, which I'll post below. I'll post the details of both of them below because as far as I can tell, those are the only places selling them. I haven't seen them anywhere else. I have the feeling that they might be available on Spree now because the Lovedoki ring planners are, but I've never used Spree now. So anyway, I got mine from Love by Gabi and it just arrived and I love it. So let's have a look at it. So there are a few different colors available and they're always two tones. So you have one color on the outside and then a different color on the inside. So this is mint and pink. And I don't usually like pink, but all of the combinations that they have some kind of pink, either like sort of magenta or this kind of paler pink. But I thought that this combination looked nice. I was happy with this. So especially because the mint is on the outside. I think they're reversible, but I'm kind of a baby with traveler's notebooks and I would be scared to untie it and redo the elastic, although I'm sure it's not that hard. So they only come in one size, like again, as far as I know, as far as I can tell, the standard size that fits the standard Midori inserts. So if you compare it to a personal sized Filofax, it's a bit narrower and a bit taller. And then this is in comparison with the A5 Filofax. So it's almost as tall, but it's quite a bit narrower. And this is with a large Moleskine notebook. So again, a little bit taller and a bit narrower. I'm planning to use this as a cover for my Hobonichi Weeks, which I've heard will fit in one of these. Apparently the Weeks is a little bit smaller, but it will fit on the shorter strap on the inside. So I'll just show you what it looks like on the inside in a minute. So it's got an elastic which matches mint. I think other colors that I've seen are yellow on the outside and pink on the inside. And then there's also one with pink and purple, which looks nice. I think it's like a bright pink, not this kind of pink, like a sort of magenta pink and purple. There might be other colors, but those are the only ones that I've seen. So it has a sort of like vertical, the elastic is tied vertically, and then it has a slit here at the top. I'm not sure what that's for, but it has that in the picture as well, so I know it's supposed to be like that. And the elastic is tied around here, so it's not on the spine. And it's a kind of, it's like a textured synthetic leather. It feels like quite thick, I guess, I don't know, vinyl. It's sort of spongy. It's like thick and spongy and very flexible. It has a nice feel. It doesn't really feel that leathery, but I guess if you compare it to like say the Filofax Saffiano range, the texture has a similar feeling to that, but obviously that's a lot stiffer because it's on like, I don't know, cardboard or plastic backing, whereas this is just loose. So I think it's quite satisfyingly floppy. I like floppy synthetic leather. So it's floppy, but it feels sturdy. It doesn't feel like fabric. It's, it's like sort of a more durable material. and it's got these two different colors, but so it's like obviously made out of two different pieces, but you wouldn't really be able to tell, like you can't see where it's sort of where it fuses. So I think it's really well made. And then when you open it, this is what it looks like on the inside. So as I said, the elastic is tied here at the back, and then it lays pretty flat, and it has two elastics on the inside. One is longer and the other one is shorter. So this is what I meant when I said that from what I've heard, other people using the Weeks put it on this shorter elastic. I know not all travelers' notebooks are set up like this, but I think the original Midori is, from what I've understood, because Romani from Romani's Realm put her Weeks in a Midori traveler's notebook, and she mentioned that it fits perfectly on the smaller string. So I'm assuming they're set up in the same way. So yeah, it's got the two elastics. It's got this here. It's made out of the same material as the cover. And unfortunately, my Weeks isn't here yet. I'm eagerly awaiting for it to arrive. And when it does, I'll put it in here and see what it looks like. And if it works out, then I'll show you a setup of it. But in the meantime, I just wanted to share this because I'm excited about it, because I've been looking for a traveler's notebook for a long time. I think I mentioned in one of my other recent videos that Happy Scrappy seems to do the closest thing to these, a similar kind of like faux leather vinyl, and you can pick different colors. But the last time I checked, she wasn't making them. So I don't know how similar they are because I haven't seen one of those in real life, but I think that those are the closest to this kind of thing, where it's like a sort of rugged, leathery feeling, if that's what you're looking for, rather than fabric. So anyway, like I said, I'll post the links to the shops down below if you're interested in these, and I'll give you an update later to tell you how it's working out. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back again soon. Bye!